What is this, 2009 YouTube? Ooh, this is kind of a bop right here.
Hello everybody, my name is Joe. This is episode 445 of the Joe is Hungry channel, where we occasionally like to try something new, just for the of it, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Paradox,
he's actually got a good taste.
Happy
Get it?
to your mom. I want to wish a very special Joe is Hungry birthday shout out to each and every one of you. This week's food poll because you're sending me to Jack's to check out a regular menu item, the classic big
YouTube associate.
And one of them just happened to open right down the road from me in Calhoun, Georgia.
He reminds me of the food version of Scotty Kilmer. You guys know who that is?
Classic Big Bacon Burger has 2 beef patties, claims to have 2 slices of cheese,
crispy bacon,
tomatoes and mayonnaise on a toasted home-style.
Dude, I would collab with this guy in 1 second.
800 calories. Challenge your marginally functioning kidneys with 1,230 milligrams of sodium. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below.
Needs more cholesterol, I already can tell.
Burgers, you're going to have to shell out $5.99, making a medium combo for $9.78 before taxes in Georgia. Is this a good deal? Are they cooked piping hot? Are they made
How many cameras does this guy have, man?
All you have to do is wait for me to get started when we roll the drive-thru at Jack's in Calhoun.
Put your hands in the wind!
This is my first time. Let's see how they do. Could I get 3 classic Big Bacon burgers?
So you want the Big Bacon the way they
bacon
call
burger.
now?
That's it.
Don't you know who I am? He has activated Windows for sure. He's probably got a 401k. This guy, come on. Guy's got an index fund with $1 million in it, minimum, dude. Now he just does YouTube for fun.
I've got my big bacons. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Why did I choose to watch this right now, man?
Big bacon number 1 is 138.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Big bacon number 2 is 122.2 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice, very good.
Big bacon number 3 is 133.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice and hot.
If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above, hotter.
Is he driving a Yugo?
It's always better. Apparently, Jax and me, we're kind of getting off on the wrong foot here.
Bro, that burger's been sitting on the counter for like a few minutes, bro.
Obviously not cooking these burgers to order.
Cooking these burgers. Now we're just nitpicking, huh?
Mixing hot and cold ingredients don't answer for this. So today, Jax, Calhoun, Georgia.
Joe,
you're new here.
get to the food, man.
The Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to
you just
peel back
spit
the
all
layers,
over the freaking
count
steering wheel.
Take a good long look at the inner works. Head back to the studios.
How many cameras does he have?
The Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, they didn't do so well in the temperature test.
Holy yapping, says Half-Life Good.
So this probably wasn't the most enthusiastic group that I've ever seen working in a place. Kind of a shame. They just opened up just a few months ago. You'd think they'd be on their A game.
Dude, it's 2024. Nobody's on their A game.
The packaging. In other words, I'm going to set the tear on the scales.
It's funny because I just got back from the Yap convention and everybody knew who this guy was.
How dare you!
Big Bacon number 1 weighs in at 7.95 ounces or 226 grams.
Big Bacon number 2 weighs in at 8.00 ounces or 227 grams. Big Bacon number 3 again weighs in at 8.00 ounces or 227 grams.
Well, the weights are extremely...
Everybody knew who I was too.
Spent a little more time cooking these things to order. When they're ordered, we might be doing a little...
Whoa, I thought very wrong things about these knives.
Jax doesn't provide us with any serving weights, so I really can't do anything.
That Joe is a burger.
Big reveal.
Finally, jeez. I was beginning to worry that I was gonna die of old age. Not a bad presentation. I haven't had bread in like 2.5 weeks, and this is looking way too good to me right now. It looks dry as a freaking bone, man. Get that brioche. Brioche.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Bro,
this is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Bro, you know how much work goes into these photos?
We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. I would like to see more bacon hanging out around the edges like
Jack in the Box might be the last affordable fast food chain. Thoughts?
in the ad photo, but in spite of that, it's not too far off. But I'll let you be the judge of that. And you're wondering, did I count the bacon? Well, you know I did. Some
Man, this guy goes in depth,
photos right up here on the screen, and we can see that they actually gave us almost 3 slices of bacon.
Taco Bell, yeah.
They were kind of small.
Spaghetti.
One more test to do.
Spaghetti
and
sandwich.
Knows what it is. The Joe is hungry. Bite test. So it is. Bite test. Engage.
You give me a sign.
Oh no. Bro, put this on the OnlyFans, man. What are you doing?
Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this.
That's about the reaction.
Be a little risky and go.
He's gonna show him eating the whole thing, huh? Bro finally ate at 7 minutes.
Be in your arms again.
He's a pro YouTuber though. He's better at it than I am.
Give me a sign.
What is bro doing? He's drinking a Diet Coke apparently. What are you doing?
Well,
This whole time I thought this was a waffle iron.
the tomato, it's fresh and juicy. I can barely taste the cheese. Maybe they could have used a little bit more of that. In spite of having almost 3 slices of bacon, I still have a little bit of trouble tasting it. Unfortunately, the bread was kind of dry and untoasted. The burger patties were flavorless.
It looks like he lives in one of those portable, like, construction offices.
Under seasoned and also dry. A direct side effect of cooking your meat ahead, aka not cooking to order. However, before I can give this thing its final score, I'd like to dive
Oh, he's definitely better at YouTube than I am, bro.
And do the Joe is hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2.
I don't want to hear him eating.
You know, Prime, work out here in the heat with no air conditioning while you sit in the studio and just take it easy. Just
Brother.
suck it up and do your job. Anyway, let's get on
Do your
with
job,
this.
Joe.
It's kind of dry. If this bread is
Make a
toasted,
beat.
I'm a monkey's uncle. I can barely taste the bacon, and I would have sure liked it cooked fresh and hot order. I'm not really seeing that happening today. Now it's time to give this thing a score. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the score that it truly deserves. Jax, Calhoun, you just opened up. You should be on your A game.
You know, I like how he's calling him out.
Food to order is not the same thing as cooking to
This is
order.
actually kind of
It's
some
called
T-Rexisms
taking
right here, man.
shortcuts.
He's calling him
We
out.
don't mind waiting for hot and fresh food.
Calling out people that don't,
But outside
that will
of the
never hear
temperatures
it.
being kind of sketchy, you didn't screw me on the bacon. So today, I'm gonna give you a charity. 5.0. That is my number. That is my review. And hopefully, I will see you in the next video.
Dude, what are you guys talking about? He's way better at YouTube than me. Autism takes many forms. He could have had the mathematician autism, but here he is reviewing burgers for a living. Yeah, but he's literally making a living. Like, he's only got 3K less subs than I do. Joe, get a check mark, man. It's not that hard. Just apply. See, he's crushing it. He's doing really well. Just very consistent. See, consistent views, man. See, 10K. This is making a living views right here. This is bread and butter views. Definitely goals for me. He doesn't have any shorts. Man, that's so gangster. I love that shit. When I see a channel that has gotten over 100K and they don't even have one YouTube short on their page, I love that. It's beautiful. It's tremendous. Joe, he's a good guy. You could say he's a little weird, but he's a good guy. People are saying that Joe is the next big YouTuber.